So how realistic are fears that in the event of a powerful earthquake, the Mullaperiyar Dam could just burst open, leading to an inland man-made tsunami? Is its 125-year-old lime and jaggery structure a threat to the hundreds of people living downstream? Here's a report with at least some of those answers. Untold misery for Kerala, destruction and suffering on a scale never seen before. That's what experts predict will happen if the Mullaperiyar Dam bursts. As Kerala and Tamil Nadu engage in a political war over the dam, the Mullaperiyar project sits on a possible tinderbox. While Tamil Nadu insists the present dam is fully safe, Kerala won't settle for anything less than a brand new replacement for the 115-year-old dam.
The dam is in danger. It has become very weak. In the context of the tremors occurring here from July 26, there were 20 tremors in that area. In the present circumstances, it is very dangerous. So the solution is a new dam.
The Mullaperiyar Dam is situated in Idukki district in a Zone 3 seismic category where quakes of magnitudes up to 6 on the Richter scale are to be expected. The dam has been shaken by tremors through much of its life, but fresh fears stem from new cracks in the dam structure. The fractures appeared at 3 points in the dam, following 2 low-intensity tremors that shook the area recently. Some believe the dam, breaking as it were at the seams, poses a huge threat to thousands of people, wildlife and agriculture. It could change the topography of the area itself.
This Kerala government attempt to scare the people by way of graphics, work of graphics. There is no real aspect in this film or earlier what the Kerala government did. This is an attempt to spread lies about the strength of the dam, etc.
The notoriously lethal power of water has some looking at the potential effects of a dam burst as an inland tsunami of sorts. Experts warn that if a quake as high as 6.5 on the Richter scale occurs, the dam is too weak to withstand it.
The dam was continuously crushed in such a way that almost all the 34 section I could found this crushing and heavy damages, potholes, crevices and horizontal cracks, etc., making the dam seen as most vulnerable to even to sustain by itself for a long period. So if an earthquake happens, there is no guarantee that the dam could withstand.
The fear, quite simply, is that if the Mullaperiyar Dam bursts, the gargantuan potential of unleashed water could lay to waste huge swaths of fertile land and effectively destroy the lives of thousands who live off it. With Praveen Kumar in Thiruvananthapuram, Shabir Ahmed in Chennai and Sandeep Bhushan in Delhi, Shiv Arul for Headlines Today. And to get a perspective from Kerala, we're joined by M.G. Radhakrishnan. He's a senior journalist with India Today magazine, joining us live from Thiruvananthapuram. Mr. Radhakrishnan, do you believe that this issue, the Mullaperiyar issue, can actually be resolved amicably, considering the kind of passions we've seen over the issue in the last couple of days?
Well, it looks very difficult now because we have been trying to resolve this issue for the last how many years, or almost more than a decade now, and nothing much has happened so far. I think now, since as you said, the passions are running high, I think it's now the central government's obligation to get into the act and try to solve it. Otherwise, the Tamil Nadu will hold its own view, and as well as Kerala will have its own. So I think there's a middle ground is yet to be reached, and so I think it's entirely the responsibility of the central government to come in and now try to resolve it amicably, because there are, the apprehensions are so high, and in fact Kerala is actually trembling in fear.
All right, M.G. Radhakrishnan, thanks very much for bringing us that view. The fact, of course, is that the central government has asked both Kerala and Tamil Nadu to resolve it amicably between themselves. We'll have to see if that happens, or will the centre have to play a larger role in settling this extremely contentious and inflammatory issue. That's it on this edition of Ground Zero. Thanks for watching. All the top stories of the day coming your way next on Headlines Tonight.